G'day, ZiggyD here, and welcome back for another episode of Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. So, at the end of the last episode, man, I don't even know what happened in the last episode. We got most of our party destroyed by lightning bolts, and then on my way to try and get my party resurrected, we met Nira, the wild mage, who has joined our party after we rescued her, after we kind of rescued her. And then we took a job from Kagain here, who has also joined us to seek out a caravan. Now I wanted to give a shout out first to two people, Thor Thunderfist and the Real Arcalian. You guys have been giving me a ton of awesome tips and have been avoiding spoilers as well, which is very nice and has helped me out. And as a result, today in this episode I have enabled auto pause as well. So, my original plan last episode was to head north and combat some kobolds. Now that I have a full party, this is actually something I want to do. Not so much for the experience, because I'm aware that, just fighting some kobolds isn't really going to do that much to level up my party or anything. Sure, I might get some XP and some loot, but the main reason I want to do it is to actually learn the combat system a bit better. It's going to actually be a bit of combat training for me. Still, it'll still present some danger, but it's probably a bit safer to learn against some kobolds and bandits. Rather than heading south and bumping into, I don't even know what yet, but I want to get to familiarize myself a bit with using my different spells, using my party, and also using this new auto pause system. So we're going to head here to this forested section. I'm tired of looking for the damn caravan. We'll never find it among the other dead caravans we've been coming across. Let's just forget about it and keep to whatever you want to do. Interesting. He literally just joined us. I suppose we did wait a couple of days, but that's interesting. So I guess he just wants to take up a life of adventuring now. That's cool. I kind of don't like him yet, so he's going to have to prove himself to my party. It looks like a lost child, but he's going to have to prove himself to my party first, because he was a bit of a jerk when I first met him, to be honest. But there seems to be a small child here, so I'm going to head over here, and I'll just go ahead and talk to this small child. Don't you bother getting any closer or I'll have Mum come and give you the belt. Relax kid, I don't want to hurt you. Oh sure, that's just what the other group of bandits said. And then they went and attacked a caravan I just saw leave. So Kagain gives up too easily, it seems. They were a bunch of liars, probably just like you. Get lost. Okay, well thank you for the information, small child. It looks like we've found this injured caravan. Now we should approach this with caution. So let's divvy out some orders, practice my pause menu. I'll move up here. We'll head up there with the priest. The spellcasters can kind of all hang out in the middle there. We'll send one of our archers to the north, and we'll send either of our tanks up a bit closer to inspect, and everyone can file out. And if there is any still bandits in the area, hopefully we'll get the jump on them a bit at least. So I just want to explore around first and get a bit of a sense of what's going on. So I've got some mountains up there. Oh, okay. So we have encountered an enemy. Now you've seen that the auto pause has come into display there. Our thief, our ranged player here, has spotted something in the distance and signaled the alert. So what do we actually have? A Svart, or someone named Svart. Interesting. Okay, so I have no idea what sort of risk this guy presents. Now probably best that our archer actually does come back here and we take up positions around the caravan. So we'll have our tanks move forwards here. We've got our spellcaster, we'll have her hang out over here. I'll get back here and I'll start singing. So I can start barding up there. And we'll have our druid get back and actually come over here and she can then cast Bless. So since it seems like for once we've actually gotten the jump on our enemies. So this is good. Gives me a chance to actually work this sort of stuff out. So I'm gonna cast Bless. I'll have her make sure she's in the middle of the party. And I've taken a little bit of time to familiarize myself with some of the spells, so hopefully that's good. But this should bless my whole party, hopefully. And as you can see, we're all under the bardic influence as well. So, and there we go. And there's our bless gone off. So we've now got about 6 rounds of blessing and bardic, the bardic influence for as long as we continue there. So we'll just head forwards a little bit tentatively. Okay, so we've spotted the enemy and they are coming to engage. So we've got 2 there now. We'll have our archer take up a position and actually she can engage straight away. We'll have our tanks stay where they are. I'll move forwards a little bit to take a position. And what I want to try and do is use some of my spells. So I actually have sleep here. If I can get one of these guys to sleep, then I only have to deal with half of the threat. So let's see if I can actually do that. Okay, so we'll cast the spell. Kagane has been attacked, so it is paused there. We'll have this guy come down south a little bit. And oh, we put all of them to sleep! Yes, sleep is awesome. Okay, so Imoen did 5 damage to Svart. Excellent work, Imoen. You can now just attack this furthest away while our tanks deal with the closest ones. Actually, we'll have them close. We still need to be careful in case there's any other ones coming. But we can hack these sleeping guys. They don't present much of a threat when they're sleeping. Oh! Brutalized. Okay, so the thing to remember about this sort of situation is that we have used our Bless spell, that will eventually wear off, and we have used our Sleep spell, so we have these limited resources and they're, they're starting to wear off a bit now. So I think we should still be a little bit cautious. I'll send Imoen up a little bit as well, just to scout out, make sure there's no more of them. So it looks like these were the things that have destroyed the caravan since they were still in the area. But let's check out what loot we've got from them. Got a bit of gold. Not going to bother picking up the daggers, I don't think. What have we got here? Ooh, a lion's eye gemstone. Pretty nice. Looks like it started raining and a bit of lightning as well. Well, that's pretty exciting. But now let's actually investigate this caravan a bit. So we've got a crate here, just with some gold in it. What else have we got? Now I think you can actually, yes, we can tab. Okay. So it looks like we're all still at full health because that battle went just awesomely. Okay, so it looks like we can actually investigate the caravan. The members of this caravan met a violent death. While there is no evidence to suggest it, you would surmise the bandits must be responsible. Okay, so maybe these Varts were just something else that was hanging around. But the bandits here must be responsible. I wonder if... I'm surprised Kagane doesn't have anything to say about this. He's not too interested in this yet. Maybe we need to investigate a little bit more before we find out what's actually going on here. So I actually want to explore out in this direction a bit more and see if the bandits maybe made off in this direction. So let's do that. So we're in good shape, Now, so I have used my sleep spell, but I do have one other crowd control spell ready. We've got Entangle from our druid here, our druid fighter. What's her name again? Her name is Jaheira. Now, why are we paused? Have we seen anything? Not that I am aware of. Interesting. Okay. So I might play around with the auto pause settings a little bit, fiddle around with those, and see what we come up with. I might try some different formations as well. So what does this put us in? Leader up the front, tanks up the back. Yeah, I'm not sure I really like that formation so much. What about if we go in a T formation? What does this arrange us in? It might actually be relevant to the order of the party members. So maybe I'll just go in a square formation for now, because that will probably be the easiest to manage, rather than in a bit of a group cluster. Alright, so it looks like we found another caravan that's been destroyed. Now I'm going to have my entire party move up to the left here, just so I can get a bit of a sense of if there's anything in this direction. I don't want to be attacked from both sides. And then I'll have Imoen again scout out, since she's our only ranged character at the moment, really. And she can scout around and see if there's any more enemies in this area. Alright, looks to be pretty clear. Is there anything here at this caravan? Doesn't look like it. It looks like this is a bit of an older caravan that's been destroyed, so nothing too interesting. I'll keep heading off in this direction and see if we can find anything. Oh, okay, looks like we've encountered another Svart. Everyone doing a fantastic job on spotting enemies again. I'm loving it. Okay, so I think I will position myself... Oh, can we... Okay. Let's position ourselves in a triangle there and then... Okay. So, I might actually use Entangle here. We might as well get really familiar with using our spells. So I want to sort of center Entangle. If I center it on him, it should... I don't know if it'll hit him, but if there's any guys behind him, I'll just put it on the ground here. If there's any guys behind him, then they'll get entangled as they move into that area. As for our tanks, just make sure they're in position. Where's our other one? Just up here. You can just hang out there, and I'll make sure I'm singing again. Doing my... singing out epic tales of my ancestors, or the deeds that we're about to do, more likely. And let's see how this goes. Okay. So, he's been killed. Looks like Entangle has gone off. Oh, I need to move back a little bit out of Entangle. I've still got to get a bit more familiar with the radius and that sort of thing. But it appears that that was the only one. So, oh no, we have sighted another enemy. And he's been entangled. Fantastic. So I might see if I can pick him off with Imoen then, without getting entangled myself. This is fantastic. I love it. So crowd control spells are definitely the way to go. So there's not too much he can do while entangled there. Oh, okay, I might need to move back in case he doesn't get re-tangled. Okay, tank, you engage. Emma, and you'll finish him off as well. And we'll have our other tank might as well come down and engage as well. Okay, there he goes. Not too much of a trouble to deal with as an entire party like this, as well as being able to get some initial damage off with the entangle's pretty nice. So I'm gonna have it while this entangle's still happening. I'm gonna head around and see if we can spot any more Svarts hanging out. Because there was 3 with the last pack, but it only appears like there was only 2 this time around. So I'll have to wait until that spell wears off. It has a pretty long duration on it actually. Let's actually have a look at this. I believe I'm still safe here. Entangle is duration is 1 turn. Okay, so I'm not sure how long 1 turn works out to be. But once that wears off, we can loot this other Svart here. There we go, another 9 gold, and yeah, I won't bother with the short swords too much. I think Imorn already has a sword. Yeah, she's already got a short sword, and that's what she's proficient with, so we'll keep her with that. So it looks like there's nothing else to the south. Well, I'll continue to head north and see if we can find any more bandits or any more combat to be done. Now, we don't have any more crowd control sort of spells, but we do have some heals, and I think, what else have we got in terms of our druid? Just a heal now, and our since I'd only memorized 1 spell that time around, because I'd actually switched over. Out of spells on the old mage as well. Does she have anything she can do once she actually runs out? So she's learnt everything she can learn. Maybe we can give her some sort of ranged weaponry, or perhaps at least a wand, so that in case we get a bit desperate, she can use one of those wands as a quick item. Alright, we'll continue heading north and exploring around. Oh, another Svart has been sighted. Let's see if we can dispatch this foe pretty quickly. Still singing. We'll have Imoen move forwards again, take some shots, and we'll have our 2 tanks. I can multi-select like that. Nice, move forwards and get ready to engage. Oh, there's 3 of them this time around. Okay, so I'm going to have to approach this a little bit more carefully since we're at a little bit more risk here. We'll try and have her take out the closest, and we'll have these 2 guys engage. I'll keep singing. We'll have... Jaheira is actually a fairly proficient fighter, but I can get her to use a ranged weapon as well, so we'll make sure we do that. And we'll have her attack the closest one as well. And we'll just have Nira, since she only has 4 hit points, hang right at the back there. We need to keep her safe. Okay, let's see how this plays out here. Okay, so I don't mind the positioning on this too much. We can go for a back attack here, but we should probably have our dwarf continue attacking here. And yeah, we'll just see how this plays out for a bit for now. Okay, oh, he's being a back attack now, so we'll make sure our ranged characters are focusing there. There we go, he's been dispatched, nicely done. And our tanks should be able to keep dealing. I don't want you moving forwards, Imoen. Please just keep attacking. And we'll have you attack there as well. And then, just to finish it off in case we need to, we'll have me throw an axe. Or is he already dead? He's dead. Okay, nice. Cool. I don't actually know if I need to have auto pause on enemy death, because that seems like not something I need to change too much. Although it allows me to change targets. Probably a bit better, more tactical. But accruing up a nice amount of gold here, a healthy amount of gold. And, you know, dispatching all of these foes without taking any actual damage. With good positioning and, you know, engaging properly and using our spells where we can. So good, I'm enjoying this training, and it's making me feel a bit... Holy crap, an ogre! Okay, so I remember back in the day, we encountered a hunter that said, sometimes it's just better to run. But that's not really my style. It's not really Zigmond Nevinson's style. So what we are going to do though is we're going to make sure we position ourselves in the best possible way. And ogre seems really quite dangerous, but we do have 2 fairly strong tanky guys that might be able to attract his attention a bit. And we'll probably use one of our magic missiles as well, so we'll have her use a magic missile against him. We'll have Imoen yeah, she can start firing. We'll have Jaheira start using her sling as well. And we'll have our tanks make sure they move forwards. I'm sick of these guys being in the back. I might need to figure out a way to prevent that from happening so much. Okay, so there goes the magic missile. Imoen took a shot. She actually did deal some damage, so that's pretty nice. We might have to get her to move back a little bit. And we'll get you to move back as well since you've cast your spell now. Okay, so Nira did 4 damage to the ogre. I might have Nira come out to the right a bit and maybe use another magic missile. Alright, this is good. I'm not sure. He appears to be injured, but I'm not sure to what extent. We might have our tanks fall in here. I don't really want them to be, you know, rushing out to meet him or anything. We might as well let our ranged friends do as much as possible. And we'll have Jaheira move over to the left here and start attacking as well. Hopefully he can be distracted by a tank. So we will move out to engage him now. And so what do we have? We have that's just a fist attack. What does guard do actually? I'm interested to know. I might actually find that out. So I think guard allows you to guard another character actually from memory. So we'll just attack for now. Oh, what are you doing, Imoen? What are you doing? I don't understand. Okay. Let's have her move out here. Hope she doesn't get hit by a magic missile. Oh man. I'm not sure if magic missiles can hit friends like that. I think they're extremely accurate. I think things like fireballs and that can be quite dangerous though. Okay, so... Oh, Khalid has taken a shit ton of damage, so he's going to have to disengage straight away. Alright. Oh, he's being chased. Sing with all your might, ZiggyD. Oh man. Okay, we'll have her move out of the... because he's heading in that direction now. Yes! 10 damage to the ogre. I love it. Yeah, okay, keep going. So you guys all keep attacking. Make sure you're all still attacking. And we'll have you cast another magic missile as well. Think if any foe is worthwhile using this. Yes! There we go, okay. Cancel your magic missile. Woo! Defeated the ogre. Man, that was brutal. Okay. Jaheira, you come forwards. And I want you to definitely cure our friend here. Go, Khalid. Okay, much better. Looking in much better shape now. So let's see what our spoils were from that fight. I don't know what an ogre. Oh wow, 2 magic belts. Holy crap, that's awesome. Okay, so we'll grab both of those. As a bard, I think I have a chance to identify things when I pick them up, but it looks like that's not the case this time around. So we're gonna have to pass those off to our mage here, and she can identify those. But that's pretty good. See, I don't know now whether how dangerous it is to camp out here. We have defeated an ogre in the area. Maybe if oh, this looks like a nice spot to camp. Let's go back and camp here. I do want to camp out in the wild because I feel like that's something I should get used to. But we should be able to position ourselves here. I suppose the negative of that though is that it kind of traps us a bit. I don't know if being trapped is a good idea. But we'll have Imoen hang out here. We'll have Jaheira come over here. And we'll have our 2 tanks hang out in the front. And hopefully we can make camp here and get our spells back. I won't learn Identify yet because we can do that back at town. But we've got Sleep, and I don't know if it's worth getting Magic Missile now after using Magic Missiles from the wand. I feel like Sleep is actually much better to have. We do have things like Grease, but I think Sleep is much more powerful. So we'll grab 2 instances of Sleep. And, you know, if the first one fails, or if we encounter more enemies, we can use both of those. Jaheira can learn... She's got Bless, Entangle, and Cure Light Wounds again, which I'm still fairly satisfied with. There's a few other spells she can use, but these feel like the most beneficial for our party. So then, let's camp, and hopefully we don't get killed in the night. Okay, so camping. Peaceful camping. Let us see if we can actually make it through the night without getting destroyed. Of course, I won't get my spells back if we are set upon during the night, unless I get like a full 8 hours rest. Looks like we were successful. You've rested for 8 hours. Good stuff. That means we can continue on then, continue exploring this area, because we still do have to find out about the raided caravan. We might actually have to come back and explore around here perhaps, but I might hook over to the left for now and see what we can find out. Oh, okay. What have we encountered? Diseased gibbling or gibbling. Okay. See, I'm not sure. Okay, let's have everyone stop. That's a good function to have. We don't want them running off over here in the middle of encountering something like this. We'll have you move out over here actually, because you've separated yourself from the party a little bit. But I want Imoen just to scout out a little bit and see if there's any more than just the one there. So let's move forwards a bit and see what we can see. All right, there's quite a few. So let's pause and have you cast Sleep. And hopefully we can have all of them fall asleep, and we'll have you attack. Both our tanks are almost in position once we have ZiggyD move back a bit. Okay, so Ziggy, you are moving back here, please, and start your bardic singing. And you're casting Sleep, and Jaheira is okay for now, I think. We'll have her just start using her sling, actually. Alright, oh man, just pelted the first one, brutalized. Let's see if we can put the other two to sleep. Alright, successfully put the other two to sleep. Imoen, you need to stop moving forwards like that. What is your problem? Okay, it appears once they lose their target, they're like moving forward, so I need to stay on top of that. Or if you guys know any ways to prevent that from happening, I'd love to hear it. I tried to look for like a disable party AI sort of thing, but didn't really find anything out. So we'll just have our melee characters dispatch these two then, since they don't really represent much of a threat now when they're put to sleep. And we're good. Alright, cool. Successful encounter. Used one of our sleeps, but still have one, so we can continue exploring. And I'm hoping to find some more, you know, something more about this caravan that had been raided. And while I travel along, I'll just continue singing, because why not? Singing of the epic slaying I'm coming up with a song about the ogre that we just slayed. So, alright. What have we encountered? Another diseased gibbling. So let's stop. We'll have where are you? You're over here. We'll have you move out to the left. We'll have Imoen move out to the right so she can position herself amongst the trees. Make sure I'm still singing. You can stay there. We'll have our tanks move forwards. I'm a bit concerned about these guys being diseased and whether they can make us a bit crook or anything like that. All right, so let's have Imoen move forwards and take an early shot. All right, there's 3 of them there. All right, we'll have her move back. We'll just have this guy fall back a little bit, and we'll trap him in these trees once they come back, and I'll just move back a little bit there. All right, you go back to engaging, and you pick up. Let's see if we can pick up this first one before he meets our party. All right, we need to make sure our melee characters are actually engaging. Okay, Khalid is being attacked. Jaheira's target has gone. Okay, the ranged characters have done their job. Let's have them actually attack the rear one while the 2 tanks deal with this. Alright, next target is gone. Have these guys deal with this. Make sure everyone's attacking this last one. And dealt with pretty proficiently, I would say. Nicely done, party. Alright, nothing too bad, nothing too bad. We're doing alright so far. Oh, what is this? Oh, a dire wolf. Okay, that sounds somewhat dangerous. So I might have her put this to sleep as well until we figure out how dangerous these sorts of things are. Because they're not just your average wolves, they're dire wolves. We'll have Imoen engage, we'll have Jaheira start attacking as well. And we'll have our 2 tanks just move to the front here. Successfully put to sleep. Looks like there was only the one dire wolf. Let's dispatch it. Man, we're cleaning house here. He's a pretty tough guy when he's asleep. Alright, we're good. Too bad we can't skin him and make a dire wolf cloak for ourselves. 125 experience, so he was a bit of a tougher one. If you go by the experience amounts, the other little things will give us about 35. So looks like we've just got a bit more to explore out, and maybe in this top area here we'll find out something about the missing caravan, or the raided caravans. I don't know if searching around at night is the best option, but we're doing okay so far. We still have Entangle, if we come up against any more foes. More Zvarts. Okay, we're out. Holy crap, our tanks are actually in position this time around. Nicely done, guys. We'll have everyone stop. We should just be able to dispatch these without any magical aid. Ziggy, you move forwards to engage. And we'll have our ranged characters engage. We'll have our spellcaster just hide behind these trees. Alright, we've actually got three of them this time. These guys look a little bit different to the last pack. They kind of look like little horned men. So 3. We should be able to deal with these guys okay. Oh, especially when we get sick crits from Jaheira. 16 damage with a sling. Brutal, just like caved his head in with a rock. That is insane. Well done, Jaheira. Maybe we'll reward them with a stay in the regal rooms next time instead of the peasant rooms for 1 gold. That was an epic throw. You engage here. Alright, Khalid's been attacked. He's... Alright, I might actually have a mid-combat heal go off here, since he's taken a bit of damage. Perfect, perfect. Nice heal. Now we'll have you just drop back a bit and start going back into ranged attacks. This is a... Whoa, it looks like we're just about to move into daytime here. Oh, yes, good work, ranged attackers. And finish off the final opponent. And then there's only a little bit left to check out in this particular zone. But we've cleared it of enemies. Just a shame we didn't encounter any more bandits though, so far. I wouldn't mind getting some more bandit scalps for later. Ah, we have a spell. Another grease spell. I might be able to sell that for something. Alright, we've got some more diseased gibberlings here. Tanks, move forwards. Ranged characters move up to engage. Emo and you as well. Ziggy, you take a position to start singing. And Nira, you just hang out here for now. Looks like just one at the moment. Oh! Nailed. Okay, Imuan with a fast shot there. Nicely done. Alright, looks like it was just the one, was it? No, we've got some more up here. Alright, everyone stop. Let's have our ranged characters deal with this one as well. Not you. Oh, there's the two there, so we'll have the tanks move up as well. Oh, nicely done. Again, the ranged characters cleaning house. Whoa, okay. And we go, dispatched successfully. Alright, let's see if we can move up into these mountains. I'm curious to know if there's anything to be discovered up in this area here. Alright, looks like we can get up through here. I thought so when I saw this darker area here. If I was bandits, this is where I would be hiding out. But despite my suspicions, that does not appear to be the case. So no, it looks like we've cleaned out. Well, I might head back to town then. That was a pretty successful little romp in the wilderness here. I'm feeling much more confident with the combat system, which was my main goal here. You can actually stop singing now. Your voice might be getting a bit hoarse. But that was my main point, was to get a bit more confident with the combat system before moving on. Become a little bit more proficient. Any of you are, more experienced Baldur's Gate players, let me know how you think I did. Whether the advice has worked out. Whether there's anything better I can do in terms of positioning or using my characters, that sort of thing, or any other spells or tips you recommend. I've been appreciating the tips. We've got Thor Thunderfist and Real Arcalian has been helping me out so far. Pretty nice stuff. So I appreciate that. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this more combat-heavy episode of Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. I'll see you guys next time, and we'll actually head south and continue on with the story mission, and see what we can learn about the iron shortage. I think is our main quest now, to head down to Nashkel and find out about the iron shortage. All right, so I'm ZiggyD, and thanks for watching.